honor often stands above the law itself. "Do you remember my grudge from recent days?" cried Asano Naganori, Lord of Akko, as he glared at Kira Yoshinaka, a senior master of ceremony. Asano lunged with his short sword, charging down the castle corridor and striking Kira. Though the wound was not fatal, its consequences would be. This incident took place in April 1701, in Edo, Japan, modern-day Tokyo. About a century earlier, the Tokugawa military government had seized power, ushering in an era of peace after the chaotic Sengoku, or Warring States, period. This period was marked by constant conflicts led by warlords and their samurai. To secure stability, the Tokugawa government sought to tame the samurai class. Samurai, armed with 2 swords, pledged loyalty to a single lord until death. Yet, over time, their roles shifted, becoming more bureaucratic and administrative. Tokugawa law stipulated that both parties in a violent dispute would face punishment. However, after Asano attacked Kira, officials chose to punish only Asano, the aggressor. They ordered Asano to commit seppuku, or ritual suicide. The consequences didn't end there. Authorities seized Asano's castle, disbanded his household, and detained his younger brother. News spread quickly back to Asano's domain. Overnight, about 300 samurai under Asano's rule found themselves without a master, left as Rōnin, or masterless samurai. No one knew why Asano had attacked Kira. Some suspected that Asano refused to pay Kira a bribe and was humiliated. Others believed Asano had simply gone mad. This crisis left the Akko samurai with difficult choices. They were a privileged warrior class, raised on tales of loyalty and honor. But they were barred from acting violently, forced to balance their warrior ideals with strict Tokugawa law. Some of Asano's samurai argued for compliance with government orders. Others thought they should follow Asano into death without hesitation. One faction, led by Horibe Yasube, insisted they avenge their lord by killing Kira. They argued that as long as Kira lived, they were dishonored. However, their leader, Oishi Yoshio, believed that surrendering peacefully might lead to mercy from the Tokugawa and allow Asano's brother to continue the family line. The samurai surrendered the castle, but their hopes were crushed when officials placed Asano's brother in another family's custody. Left with no chance of redemption, most accepted their new status. But 47 samurai, including Horibe and Oishi, refused to submit. Rather than seeking formal permission for revenge, they secretly began planning Kira's assassination. Nearly 2 years after Asano's death, the Rōnin, led by Oishi, launched their attack. They stormed Kira's residence, killing 16 of his samurai and wounding 23 others before beheading Kira himself. They presented Kira's head at Asano's grave, then surrendered to Tokugawa officials, explaining that they could not live under the same heaven as their lord's enemy. Their actions posed a dilemma for the Tokugawa government. The Rōnin had broken the peace and violated several laws. Yet, their dedication to honor and loyalty was undeniable. After weeks of debate, officials decided to praise the Rōnin for their loyalty but punish them for their actions. The Rōnin were allowed to commit seppuku, granting them honorable deaths, and they were buried alongside Asano. Their story quickly grew into legend. Within weeks, it was adapted for the stage, and soon scholars began debating their actions. Some praised the Rōnin as paragons of loyalty and duty, others criticized them as misguided criminals. For the next 3 centuries, Japan continued to revisit this story in theater, film, propaganda, and more, grappling with the tensions between law, honor, and tradition long after the official verdict was settled. For more videos, please like and subscribe.